Late Saturday now, and I have the honour of speaking to Wolfsbane, and I was going to do this little thing about the weather because these guys like it hot, but you've probably heard that before.
Well, we do use it on stage every night as well, so we can't argue.
Lovely t-shirt, by the way.
Have you had one?
Oh, great, aren't they?
Rock and roll toasty t-shirt
Great.
I've got on.
Yep.
So guys, 40 years.
Yes.
Celebrating 40 years of Wolfsbane. Back in the day, did you ever think, come 2026, you'd still be together and doing it?
I thought I would be dead at 40. When we started, I was 21 when we actually finally solidified. And Jason, I think he was 13 when we started, weren't we? When we first started. And I really thought, way back then, I thought 40, I thought I'd be dead by 40. And when I got to 40, I thought I'll have to carry on. And then 40 years of Wolfsbane is absolutely unbelievable. I think, looking back now, you think about Manhunt is probably the oldest, is it, Jeff?
It's the oldest one we still play, yeah.
The oldest one in a set. We were so focused on making things catchy back then. I think that's what's kept us going, really, is the music more than anything.
Definitely, yeah. And what we built back then as well, you know, has stayed with us. You know, we've still got a lot of dedicated fans out there who come out for us. So it's a very positive thing to come back and play and write new music as well, which is something.
Yeah, but it must be more than music keeping you together. You must get on well outside the business, yeah.
Yeah, we go and do our own thing.
We just do our own thing, and then we just.
Because we're so much older, I think. Yeah. It's I think when we started, and I think it's reflected on this album. There's such an urgency about us. We were so ambitious, and then we've come back together older, and it's like, hang on, look, the priorities are. You don't need to put all that energy into that. You could just have a good time all of the time and enjoy it. And one of the things way back was we'd have a tour bus. Sometimes we were lucky enough to have a tour bus. All the other bands would want to get on our tour bus, wouldn't they? And come out with us. And I think we still have that attitude, making the most of each moment. We always absolutely loved being away, being on tour. We just dreamed of living on the tour bus. So we make the most of every moment that we can, really.
What's your big lasting memory from the early days?
Probably, for me, it would be the Wembley.
Oh yeah, when we did that Wembley thing.
We did the Wembley. What was it? One of
Great
the
British Music Weekend.
Yeah,
with Ozzy Osbourne.
An early
and
Brit Awards.
Yeah.
Gig, and
I just like the chaos of everything back then. I just liked all the way the gigs were just mental with all the stage diving and just the whole full-onness.
It was mad.
The audience and us.
Energy central. Wasn't
it? It was great.
Do you miss that? Because I was going to gigs then. I go to gigs now, and although I like the fact that we're going to be saved, but the barrier is so far back at the big gigs, you miss it.
Well, I don't like going to big gigs anyway.
Yeah, so. I mean, we played Rescue Rooms in Nottingham last night, and really the only thing that was missing from the old days was the stage diving itself. Yeah. The rest of it was.
We still get the occasion. We get the occasion middle-aged mosh pits now and again.
Yeah.
People the next day like.
Did we have crowd surfing, Jeff? Somebody was crowd surfing.
Oh, I think
one of our gigs.
That was Sticks. That was our old drum roadie. Just now. I didn't see that.
On one of these.
I must have missed that.
On one of the May gigs, somebody was crowd. They got up and they were crowd surfing.
I must be looking at the way surfing, not just an emergency. Paramedics.
So you touched on the fact you're just finishing off your tour.
Yeah.
Celebrating 40 years. How's it been going?
It's been great.
Really good. Yeah, great. Yeah.
The energy that we've had from the fans, from our fans that have been with us for so long, it's incredible. It's almost like, and I hope I don't get the same kind of trouble that John Lennon did when he made certain biblical references, but it's almost like it feels as if we're being raised from the dead, even though we've never really, we've always been active in a way, but like people see it and it's like, oh, they really are alive. They've gone back. It's unreal. The enthusiasm, and sometimes you'll look and you'll see grown men starting to tear up at songs from years ago, or we go back so much that people who got into us back then were ingrained. We have become part of their DNA, and they may not have been listening that much, but then they've come to see us, and it's taken you back, right back, snap, back to then, back to that day, way back to like the late 80s and early 90s, and all the things that you were doing. It's incredible. Absolutely
we're still
incredible.
picking fans up, well, old, people, fans who didn't know we were back together. Even now, even though we've been going, what was it now?
19 years back together.
Back together.
Yeah.
It's surprising that the word doesn't have reached out to everybody. So you'll get somebody turn up who said, the last time I saw you was, 20 something. I don't know, what would it be?
Early 90s probably.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
And we're here at Call of the Wild. You can headline the second stage tonight.
Yeah.
About 4 hours or so. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
Very, very excited. It's very difficult to choose a set. We've got about an hour, and to choose an hour of all the material that we've got, old and the new era, it's very, very tough to do that. But we're very excited about
It's
it.
our first time. It's a great festival from what we've seen so far. Absolutely brilliant. Well run and well turned out. So we're really looking forward to it. Should be really good.
After today, will you be sticking around? Or do you
No, we're going home.
You've got to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got so much on.
Yeah, I mean, we probably won't run straight out the door, but we'll be
You talked about the set. Is the new single "Touch You There" going to be on in the set?
No.
We haven't had time to practice it.
It's been so mad. We're like, we'll get that, and then the rehearsal. We just didn't have a rehearsal before. It's been absolutely mad. So it's a bit weird. It'll be delayed reaction. It'll be coming out on the next thing that we do.
Yeah.
That song was put together really quickly at the last minute, so we didn't have time to really get together as a band and rehearse it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the song. Tell us about it. What's it all about?
Well, it's a classic double entendre with us. A lot of our early stuff is on the sexy side. Let's be just honest about it. And if you think about Shaking and Totally Nude, and Manhunt, but Manhunt's more fantasy, and it's a bit sexy. I think lyrically, I wanted to keep it simple and have something, because in Wolfsbane, okay, we are romantic, all right, we're not just the dirty, filthy sluts that we used to be. We are romantic, and we wanted to have something which is, I want to touch you there, but it's the idea that perhaps what you thought might be a one-night stand is actually the love of your life, and you've just connected, and you're two parts, and this is destiny, and wow. So that's what it is. That's in Wolfsbane. There's always some kind of little edge or angle to what we do, and that's it's. I want to touch you there, and the lyrics go, well, is this a night, or let's see how far it can go. Is it going to last forever? Could this really be something? And I want to touch your heart, because I actually believe that it is something, that this is destiny, that it is like the love of my life is coming, then I found you. So it's that really. It's asking the question, all right, is this just a quick fling, or is it something? And you're so lucky in this life if you find love. It's just it's an incredible thing to find. So that's where it comes from, really. That idea that maybe it's a fling, or it could be something more.
It is a great single.
Thank you very
I played
much.
it out on my radio show.
Thank
We
you.
were just checking it out on YouTube before we see it. It's had like thousands and thousands of views.
Yeah.
So people are liking it, aren't they?
15,000.
The only regret we have about the video is we didn't have more stomp vision in there. We took it in turns to wear some old shoes that used to be stage gear.
Original 1970 stack heel boots.
Oh, right,
that somebody
yeah.
gave us years ago.
Where was it filmed, that video?
It's in JC's studio.
Oh, right, yeah. something like that.
And a few little bits of live bits
I mean, it
added
wasn't
in.
long after we'd recorded it, was it?
Well, we did the bass and vocals, then we did the video straight after.
So it was kind of, it was, you know,
It was
kind of
authentic.
live in
It
the
was
studio.
authentically us in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Any more new music coming
Yeah.
from you then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Loads,
Working on it.
Tell us about it then.
We've got little fragments of things and little ideas that we've jammed at rehearsals that we're slowly putting together. We're hoping to have an album by the end of next year of little bits and pieces when we get a chance to rehearse. We like to rehearse everything together as well if we get a chance to do it like that. And we're so proud of Genius album and Wolfsbane Saves the World, but it puts the pressure on us really. Genius felt so good, and so many fans that have been with us for so many years said they love Genius. So to do something as good as that puts some pressure on, but we're confident really. It feels good what we're doing. So hopefully we'll have something exciting for next year.
Yeah, cool. Any singles coming out in the meantime, leading up to that?
Don't know. I mean,
See what happens.
we'll see, I suppose.
There's one word with the album that we could leave out there, and that's calm.
Yeah.
That will become something.
Right, yeah. All right, looking forward to that then. Well, just before I let you go, guys, I just want to ask you one question. Celebrating 40 years of Wolfsbane, if you could go back 40 years, what would you tell yourselves?
Oh man, that's well. The thing is, we wouldn't listen to anybody back then. We had some really great advice that we did listen to from some people, but most of the time, people would tell us that it was impossible. You know, we were just
People just try and put you off.
Yeah. Oh, you can't do that. You're not going to, because that was their idea about their own capabilities, and we just became more and more. I suppose you can say ambitious, but ruthless in a way. You know, like we didn't care about anything. So if you could go back and say, oh, what would we do? I suppose the only thing was
Go harder.
Yeah, go
be
go
more
even
harder.
harder.
Go faster.
I think, you know, I used to try and be so professional way back then, but I've been thinking now, you know what? Now we'll just go even more mental, because we gave everything, and we still do. We give everything on stage. We involve ourselves in the music. It's all about being possessed for that and coming off going, what the hell happened then? Because it's absolute madness. I think really, if we were going, if this fucking old git could go back and tell him, that ambitious, wicked bastard, he'll go, right, you know, you're doing all this thing to be professional, that you don't have to, just go even more fucking mental, because you're going to have an heart attack, but you will survive, so just go now, because we were meant, didn't we?
Yeah.
We met, which it's an absolute
You're the proof. You had the heart attack.
you can say, oh, it's a cliche, but we leave it all on the stage. We absolutely would give it so much. We didn't give a fuck if we died on the stage. We didn't give a fuck about anything. And when you said stage divers and all of that, we'd grab people and drag them onto the stage. We played Tamworth Palace as our own gig. We booked Tamworth Palace. We put our own gig on. The stage was very small, and by the end of the gig, literally, the fans were all on the stage like this, and he could hardly move his drumstick. Yeah. That's it. We were like that. You could hardly play. It was talk about stage invasion.
People behind the speakers.
Everybody from the audience was on the stage. That was typical of the chaos of Wolfsbane. And to be honest, they think they've put us on a second stage situation. No, what's happened is they've put us in a safe place for a riot, because that's what we're aiming for. And as you know, as old and cranky and grumpy as we are, when we get up there, we're like, well, check you all on. We'll fucking have you. That's how we are. You can't stop it. That's the mentality that we started with. And unfortunately, for everybody else, we're still as insane as that when we get together. You just feel it, can't we, Jeff? Just feel a bit, oh, hang on, something's happening here. And then Steve starts getting on, and you know, fuck, we're going to go, we're going to take it. Oh, it's mental. Mental what happens.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the Insanity. You're bringing it here.
Yeah.
Call of the World Festival later tonight. Wolfsbane, it's been an honour. It's like a fever dream talking to you, man. It's absolutely fantastic. Have a great night, and we'll see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.